Hello, welcome to 5B's Beating Battered Broken But Still Believing channel. I'm here to share with you 10 steps to save your marriage while separated. And I'll go right into it because I know that marriage is not for jokers. Marriage is serious business. And if you want it to work, you must put in the work. It's that simple. So step one is rediscover who you are. You see, in marriage, sometimes challenges, trials, so many things would cause you to lose who you are. You wouldn't even know who you are anymore. So when you're separated, this is a time for you to begin to find yourself again. Rediscover who you are. Find out who is this person. What has happened to this person? What did this person used to like? What did she or he used to enjoy to do? So take that time as a time of self rediscovery. Two, write a list of what you think are the problems. What are the problems? What have been causing these challenges? What's been causing this hurt? What's been building this pain? What's been building this anxiety and nervousness in your home? So now that you're no longer in that home or in the same environment with your spouse, it's time for you to really sit down, reflect, and write a list of what you think the problems are. That's step two. Step three, tick off the problems that you think that you can change, the problems that you think that you can deal with, that is in your hands. You can actually deal with this. So tick that off, but put in the bracket steps, changes that I can make. And then step four, highlight the ones you cannot change. Okay? So the ones that you feel you cannot change, that is for your spouse, you feel your spouse might be in a better position to change it, highlight those ones. Or if you feel it's not in your capacity or that of your spouse, but you might need to go for mentoring, for coaching, for counseling, then include that in the box. If you think those will not help, that is more like a thing for two of you to take it to God or for you to take it to God, then you know. But the most important thing is you highlight the ones that you cannot change and then take off the ones that you can change. So bringing us to step five. Step five, write a list of what you love about your spouse. It's important to write a list of what you love about them. Forget what's been going on because, love can be unconditional. They might be hurting you, but you still love them. So write a list. What are those things that you love about your spouse? And be honest about it. There's no point beating yourself or thinking, oh, they are doing this to me and I'm still loving them, or I don't love them at all. That's fine. But the key is to write a list of what you love about them. Then bringing us to number six, what you miss about them. Write a list of what you miss about them. What is it that you miss? Do you miss the fact that they are not there, or you don't miss it? Do you miss that you're not the one taking care of all the children? Do you miss that you have somebody to talk to? Do you miss that, oh, he actually is the one or she makes the dinner? Do you miss that the drive that you guys take? Do you miss going to church together, going to the movies together? Just simple things, maybe eating together as a family. So just write a list of what you miss. And then that brings us to number seven. Number seven, compare the list. What you miss and what you don't miss. Compare the list. See which one outweighs the other. Number eight, pray for wisdom and direction. Wisdom and direction, you need it. We all need wisdom. We all need direction because sometimes things can happen to you in your marriage that you don't even know where you're going. You don't even know where the marriage is going anymore. And you're like, my God, what is happening? Where am I? You don't even know how you've arrived at that place. And then you're looking for how to get out of that place. And this is where prayer comes in. You pray for wisdom and for direction so that the Lord will give you the wisdom to make the right decisions and the right choices, especially when children are involved, to make the right decision and the right choices. And then for direction, because sometimes it can be bleak. It can be full of darkness. It can be full of pain. It can be full of sorrow. And then you're not seeing, or deceit, or lack of trust, or unbelief in that marriage. But you pray for direction. And I pray that as you pray, the Lord will give you wisdom and give you direction on how to move forward, on how to take your separation, go back and build a better marriage. And number 9, I pray that the eyes of your understanding and that of your spouse be enlightened and be opened. Because when the eyes of your heart is open, you begin to see things right. When I'm talking about heart, I'm talking about a heart that is obedient to the will of the Father, a heart that is obedient to the plans of God. Okay? I'm not talking about emotions or anything. I'm talking about the eyes of your spirit man. You begin to see how the Lord sees the situation. Because sometimes it might seem like it's never gonna work. But God is saying to you, maybe you talk too much, or maybe you spend too much, or maybe you're always out, or maybe you're always in. You don't go out. So think about that. Pray that the eyes of your understanding and that of your spouse be opened. And then the last one is, there are 3 Ks in this one: talking, apologizing, and forgiveness. As you are apart and there is room for communication, talk to each other. Talk about what it is. Address that wolf. Talk about it. And then if it's a case of apology, apologize. If it's a case of there's been too many apologies, the person is repeating it, I just want to bring it to something they call self-fulfilling prophecy. You might be expecting, always having negative expectations. So maybe for you, something else you need to do is to shift your mindset to become positive. If your spouse says they are sorry, really believe them and believe that they will not repeat whatever it is that is happening again. And then forgive. Many a times, spouses will be like, I will never forgive. You hurt me, I'll never forgive. What's the point staying with the person if you can't let go and forgive that person? And I tell you today, forgiveness is a key that unlocks so many doors. It can unlock the door to a breakthrough that you've been waiting for. It can unlock the door to healing. It can bring light in very dark areas, especially the areas of the heart that have been hurt. When you forgive, you feel this openness in your heart. You feel your heart being as though you're getting a new heart. So please learn to forgive. And that's it. I won't take much of your time anymore. This is 10 keys to save your marriage while you're separated. I hope this helps you. God bless you. And it's me, Wabogo Enwarem of Arms of Love United and 5Bs, beaten, battered, broken, but still believing. God bless you. Have a lovely day.